What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Jeremy Branch of Be Terrible Movies on YouTube and BeTerribleProductions.com, and I am joined with a special guest, a fellow Jeremy, who is probably a little more well-renowned than I am, Jeremy London.
My mom thinks I'm famous, so I let her know that, you know. I tell her I'm famous, but you're probably more popular around here than I am.
Whatever. It's a pleasure to meet you, though, man. I'm a
you.
Longtime fan, kind of a child of the 90s, always a big fan of Kevin Smith's work. Grew up
thank
watching
you.
Mallrats, of course, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I've been playing a 20 questions game with some of our guests.
Let's do it, man.
You down to do it?
Let's do it, man.
Fantastic. No right or wrong answers, and we will judge you later accordingly.
Very good.
Absolutely. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Avengers or Justice League?
Avengers.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Indiana Jones 5, is that a good idea?
No.
Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah?
That's not even a question.
And who watches stuff? Who's the best Joker?
Oh, Heath Ledger, for sure.
Good choice.
No,
Good
no.
call. Bourne or Bond?
What was that?
Bourne or Bond?
Oh, Bond. For sure.
Absolutely. Would you rather be attacked by a shark or a bear?
Oh, my. A bear, because I could see it coming, I guess, you know. At least I would have maybe an inkling of a chance of somehow getting at that one. I don't know. When you're in the water, you're pretty screwed, I would think.
So if you had to watch a movie on constant loop for the rest of your life and it was either 50 Shades of Grey or Magic Mike, which one are you going with?
Well, it has to be 50 Shades of Grey, but what two bleak choices. Oh, my God.
It's grim, right?
That's grim.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to start sounding like Jason Lee and Mallrats now. Let me think about it. Wait a minute. This is a trick question. Fly. I have to say fly.
Great answer. And they don't have to be yours, man, but do you keep nude pics on your cell phone?
I do not.
You do not?
I have children, no. I do not.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
Dog.
You like how I switched gears there?
Yes.
Tarantino or Scorsese?
Scorsese.
Good choice. And then, do you believe in aliens or ghosts?
Yes. Ghosts, not aliens.
Name a celebrity, personality, or politician that you would love to punch in the face.
Donald Trump.
Great answer. And one last question for you, Jeremy, and I do appreciate your time. If you were going to have a biopic made about you, who's playing you in the movie?
Jason London.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Jeremy, of Be Terrible Movies on YouTube and BeTerribleProductions.com. That's right, it's episode 42 of the weekly pop movie podcast, and this week we're doing things a little bit differently. Hattiesburg hosted its first annual geek convention this weekend, Southern Geek Fest, put on by some friends of ours over in the area, and we were able to attend. We hosted our terrible movie trivia panel there, and we're going to be highlighting that on episode 42 of the weekly pop movie podcast, in addition to letting you guys see a couple of the interviews that we did. KIKU of NEEK the podcast and MIRIAH of Anime F-Bomb and NEEK the podcast came with us. Jimmy the intern was there, and of course Victoria the host was there. We all had a lot of fun. We were able to go check out some of the bars in Hattiesburg and kind of experience the nightlife there. It's always great to go to Mississippi and catch up with our friends in Southern Geek, and we got to make some new friends as well, which is always fun. And I hope you enjoy this episode of the podcast. If so, let us know. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
What's up, guys? It's KIKU from NEEK Podcast, also representing Be Terrible Productions and the Weekly Pop Movie Podcast, and I am here with Tim Russ at the Hattiesburg Southern Geek Fest. Tim, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
If you guys don't know who Tim Russ is, he was Tuvok on Star Trek Voyager. You have done a ton of voice acting for video games, different Star Treks. You were in Fallout 4, actually, which is the most current thing you were in, correct?
Yes.
And also, most people don't know, you were the guy in Spaceballs that said, "We ain't found shit in the desert," which was something that I found during my research, and I was like, that's kind of cool. That's a little fun trivia fact.
Yep.
How are you enjoying the convention so far?
So far, it's like many of the other ones that I've been to over the years. It's just a big gathering of people coming in and looking around, and also wearing costumes of their favorite characters. So it's kind of a kick to see it once in a while.
There's a lot of people actually today wearing different stuff. I actually do that myself. I cosplay sometimes, not when I'm on the job. For some reason, nobody wants to see Batman reporting from on scene. So you also do some singing, I know. You have a couple of albums out. Are you putting out anything new, or did you just?
I just have one now. It's called Lifeline. I just released it, and it's I want to say pop rock and blues sort of the style. And I have been playing guitar and vocals for 40 years. And I play back in LA with my band every once in a while. Sometimes we travel, but mostly we play there.
Nice. And are you working on anything new? I know you did a couple of fan productions for Star Trek, directed them actually.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything like that or anything big?
Yeah, we have a sort of a sequel to Renegades, which we shot about a year and a half ago. We're going to be shooting that sometime this summer. Late June is tentatively when we're scheduled to shoot just the sequel, the finish for that. And just finished directing a film called Junkie up in Sacramento, California with Christian Kane.
Oh, wow.
And just got back literally 2 days ago from shooting that. And planning to do some stage when I get back home in LA. I'm going to do a couple of theater pieces as well.
What theater pieces are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be doing something called Prayerville. It's for the Science Fiction Theater Festival that's going to be in Los Angeles at the Acme Theater.
Nice. Anything you'd like to say to anybody out there, fan of Tim Russ, fan of Tuvok maybe?
Hey, come out of the house and visit us down here at Southern Geek Fest over the weekend. Come down and see me.
You heard him, guys. This is Kiku. Talk to you later. Keep it nerdy.
I wanted to give a quick shout out and special thanks to both KIKU of NEEK the Podcast and MIRIAH of Anime F-Bomb. Thanks, guys, for coming and contributing your voices to Be Terrible Productions. One of my favorite things about what we all do is collaboration, and it's just so cool to be able to work with other creative, fun, funny people and personalities, and it's just a blast to be able to be doing what we're doing. It wouldn't be the same without everybody who contributes, so special thank you to them. Also, I just wanted to take a second to say that interview that I did with Jeremy London was freaking awesome. Like, Mallrats was one of those DVDs that, as a teenager, I wore it out. I love Kevin Smith, and that was, like, probably my favorite Kevin Smith movie for a long time, and I just watched it all the time. So Jeremy London is somebody I've always wanted to, sit down and have a conversation with. It was really cool. He was funny, he was generous, he was willing to answer my stupid questions, and it was a lot of fun. It also got me thinking about the 90s and Kevin Smith and Quentin Tarantino and all these great filmmakers. Well, last week on the podcast we tackled the 80s, so I figured, we might as well tackle the 90s. It seems like now's as good a time as any in honor of this interview that I was just able to do. And we're going to have some special guests joining us. Obviously, Houston and Victoria are going to be on because they are fixtures. And we have special guest Jeremy Mullins, who will be returning to the podcast. He's a special guest, a longtime friend of the show, and we are looking forward to having him back on. But now is the moment that you've all been waiting for. It's time for Terrible Movie Trivia. Cinematic Superhero Edition. That's right. We're going to go ahead and get this party started. As soon as Chris. Oh, excellent.
Hi, welcome, guys.
Welcome to Terrible Movie Trivia. Cinematic Superhero Edition.
All right. Question number 1. In order to keep the rights to the property, Roger Corman made a film that never saw the light of day until recently when it has surfaced on YouTube. What
We got a small group. Pick what you want. Be fine. That way it makes more people answer, and they're like, please don't pick what I wanted.
We got some prints from some local artists back here as well.
Some t-shirts, DVDs.
That's
Nice choice.
All right.
good job. All right, what you got next?
Question number 2. Long before Deadpool, Wesley Snipes starred in what R-rated comic book property?
Spider-Man.
Blade.
That is correct.
Well done, man.
Hey, come on.
Answer the question right. We know it's early, guys. We know it's early.
Although Wesley Snipes wasn't in Deadpool, so I don't know what that had to do anything with.
They're both R-rated.
It's fine.
I would have guessed on Electra because that's another R-rated superhero movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that it was, though.
It wasn't.
PG-13.
Yeah,
Go for the NEEK shirt. I like it.
Thank you, sir. All right, next question.
All right. Question number 3. Shaq portrayed the title character of what 1997 movie based on a DC property?
That is correct.
Iron Shack.
Yes. Hey there, Katie. Welcome.
Yeah, just me.
And all we're going to be left with is
Don't really go. I think it's going to be that one. I'll take that. I like that. Can you Delta Blue or something? I'll do it.
all right. Next question.
All right. The director brothers responsible for Jason Statham's Crank 1 and 2.
I thought that's a crack. I was like, it's Hollywood. They do things.
Oh, we got
Did the follow-up to what Nicolas Cage led Marvel movie?
Joe?
Ghost Rider.
That is correct. Nice choice. Nice choice.
Hi guys.
Welcome, everybody. I did want to let you know we are located near the concession stand on the top floor in the kind of bull ring. If you stop by after the panel, we got some goodie bags that we're giving away. They've got some con swag, stickers, comic books, a couple different things. So y'all feel free to stop by, say what's up, and we'll give you one of those, okay? Basically, all we're doing right now is we're asking questions based on cinematic superhero movies. If you know the answer to the question, you throw your hand up, and if you're the first one to have your hand up, we call on you, and you could win a prize.
If it's a tie, though, we will do fight to the death. Just saying. So we have a camera.
We're gonna get to see that.
No
I think I have
bad
a
luck.
fork we can throw right in the middle of it. Scream.
All right. Question number 5. Are you guys ready?
Who's ready?
All right. This director famously decided to add nipples to the bat suit.
Let's give
Yeah,
There you
one more. You want to try it?
Christopher Nolan?
go. Nah.
Unfortunately not. Yes, sir. That is correct. And we will come back around and use this one.
You really went with that with this question, huh?
Hey, it is terrible movie trivia. We make some good ones in there. Nice choice. Nice choice.
All right. Question number 6. What is the name of the actor that portrays Peter Parker, Spider-Man in the MCU?
The new one.
Tom Holland?
Very good.
Good
Yep.
answer. Well done.
We need like fireworks for every time somebody answers the question.
There's one of those like pole poppers.
Even better.
Ready everywhere.
Honey, what I want you to do is,
Absolutely. He would appreciate it. New podcast.
every time someone answers, I want you to go out there and break dance.
Oh, look
You
out.
got the moves. I'm saying it. We'll turn on some Mayday parade. You'll be fine.
Next question.
All right. Richard Pryor portrays a computer hacker in what superhero movie?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
That's
Superman 4.
Nope.
For peace.
Negative.
There you go.
It's not the first one.
We were running out of numbers on that one. Someone was bound together.
Man of Steel?
All right, question number 8. Contortionist and creature actor Doug Jones portrays what character from Tim Story's Fantastic Four movies?
Wait, what was the question again?
Contortionist and creature actor Doug Jones portrays what character from Tim Story's Fantastic Four movies?
Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic.
Good guess.
Almost.
Yeah, Silver Surfer.
That is
Yeah.
correct. Good job. Good guess, buddy. You were very close.
Got a bonus question for the crowd. What amphibious superhero did he also play?
That's right. Yeah, he's fantastic.
He's awesome. Falling Skies. That's right, right. There you go.
Good job.
All right. Which of the following actors has only played one comic book character? Is it A, Chris Evans, B, Halle Berry, or C, Vin Diesel?
I'm Vin Diesel.
That's right.
Not for long.
So extra thought, how many has Chris Evans played though?
That's a good question.
No. He's played 4.
Listen to the list of them real quick.
He's been in the Rejects, he's been Cap, he's been in Fantastic Four, and then everybody forgets Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Snowpiercer.
Not a
And
comic
Snow
book.
Christmas was based on a graphic novel.
Graphic
So was Scott Pilgrim, wasn't it?
No, it's a series
Oh,
of comic books.
okay.
Independence.
See, that's the other thing we're bringing around. Say again? Yes,
Yes.
you are. Come on in.
I like to think of myself as a human
Hello.
being first.
All right. Next question. What is the name of the villain in Thor 2, The Dark World?
This guy right here doesn't even need multiple choice. Malekith. Yeah. We need a little bit more specific.
The Dark Elf?
That's pretty. I think we should give it to him.
Yeah.
He's the accursed. Malekith the accursed. The Dark Elf.
He's also the doctor. Yeah.
Well done, sir.
He's also the ninth Doctor, but nobody ever reads that.
That's a joke, sir.
He's just cleaning up on the front door. Just started his addiction.
Oh, the guy with the nipple.
We run out of prizes, I'll raffle her off.
She'll be dropping all sorts of anime F-bombs. She'll be like, what the F?
She kind of cooks.
Next question.
That is true.
What year was the original Iron Man released? I can give you guys multiple choice. A, 2004, B, 2006, C, 2008, or D, 2010.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to know that Wonder Woman is still sitting here wondering why. She's like, look, there's a female action figure and nobody wants it.
That's because she's a plot device.
Let's see if she.
Wait, who wants it? Wait, if you want the Wonder Woman, raise your hand. All right, fight to the death.
All right, next question. What is the name of both Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent's mothers?
Actually, she had the hand.
Martha? Yeah.
Her hand went straight up. Actually, wait a minute. Is your mom's name Martha?
No.
You can't win that.
Let's try to
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. If you have won a prize,
I guilted you into that, didn't I?
No.
I'm putting my hand down. You can't raise your hand. We only got a few left. Jeremy wants to make it fair. Because life is so fair.
If any of you guys in the back know the answer to these next couple questions, you might get a little bit of priority. We'll see how it goes. Y'all just came in, so I figured it'd be fair. All right, what do you got, Vicky?
Okay. Which of the following actresses has not portrayed Catwoman in a movie? Is it A, Anne Hathaway? Is it B, Michelle Pfeiffer? C, Halle Berry? Or D, Eartha Kitt?
Ma'am in the back?
It's Halle Berry. That was not the same version of Catwoman.
Inappropriate answer. It's still Catwoman. But not Eartha Kitt played it in a TV show.
Okay.
Oh, the TV show.
Sorry, forfeit the question.
That was a bit of a confusing question.
We'll move on. Okay, next question. After his success with Batman, Tim Burton was slated to do another movie based on DC's most iconic superhero, who was cast to play Superman.
Static Shock. Oh no?
Gentleman in the red shirt in the back.
Wait, what's the question again?
That is correct.
Yes, that's right.
It would have been the best movie ever made.
That's right. This is from a local artist. Same with that one right there. All right, next question.
All right.
Probably sure.
Yeah, they can pick those up.
It is confusing stealing a hand.
All right, y'all ready for the next question?
Next question. Which of the following actors has never played the Joker in film?
Jimmy,
Cinematic Superhero Edition game.
you've never been the Joker on film.
Is it A, Cesar Romero, B, Jack Nicholson, C, Heath Leto, or D, Jared Leto?
Heath Leto.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought I wasn't supposed to be in it.
Yeah, but it's made for TV movie.
Just to let you all know, they're arguing which, if the Adam West Batman movie was an actual movie.
Do what?
The Adam West movie was an actual movie, the Batman version.
So, who portrayed Harry Osborn in The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I see an obvious hand that went up first. How many prizes have you won already? Anybody else got a guess? That totally doesn't count. What do you got?
Wait. Can you draw his face? Where's a pen? Piece of paper. You draw this out, you can win.
Yeah, that was very nice of you.
Give her a hint, Jeremy.
He was that guy that was in Chronicle. Not James Franco.
Oh, that's what I was thinking about.
All right, and for we got 2 more questions. One more? Okay. Name the directors that are working on Civil War and Infinite War.
Infinity War.
Infinity War. Is it A, the Wachowskis, B, Joss Whedon, C, the Russos, or D, the Ferrellis?
Spider-Man raised his hand first, but
Sweden?
nope. No, it's back? D? What was D?
The Crowley, no.
Guys,
That would be the Russo brothers.
Joel and Andy Russo.
The answer was the Russos.
All right, guys, real quick while we have you in here. Again, I know it's early. I appreciate the energy. I appreciate you all showing up. Can we get a round of applause for the team?
I've got one more Unique Podcast t-shirt. It's a small. It's actually hanging up at our booth. If you are a small person and want it, I will fight to the death trivia at our table up there. Don't worry, you won't have to kill each other. Slightly maimed, maybe, but no death. I don't want that on you.
If you did not get a prize bag when you came in, walk past the concession stand and come see us, and we will definitely take care of you and give you one. Thank you all so much for coming out.
Thank you guys.
What's up, guys? It's MIRIAH here from Anime the F-Bomb at the Southern Geek Fest in Hattiesburg, Mississippi with Be Terrible Productions. I'm staying here with Trina Nishimura, voice actor for all types of animes, including One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and my personal favorite, Attack on Titan. How are you enjoying the convention so far?
I'm having so much fun. Everyone in Mississippi is so nice, present company included.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's that southern charm, I guess. So what was your favorite role to do?
My favorite role, it changes all the time, but right now I'm going to say Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan because she's amazing.
Yes, she is.
And super hardcore and not just chasing after a boy, so that's pretty cool.
Yep. So Attack on Titan is one of my favorites. How was it to work on that?
It was a lot of fun. It was a little nerve-wracking initially just because you don't want to, there's such a big fan base that you don't want to disappoint anybody.
Of course.
But yeah, it's been a lot of fun and I'm glad people like it.
Sweet, sweet. Well, I know that there's not very many voice actors for the, dubbed animes and everything. How did you get into doing it?
I was an actor when I was a kid, and then I went to college and I was broke because that's what you do in college, it's your job. And a friend of mine told me about Funimation and about how great it was, and I auditioned and they cast me, and 10 years later, here I am.
Awesome, great. Well, do you have any shout-outs? Anything you want to say to the world?
Absolutely. Thank you for watching Attack on Titan and supporting me. It's really, really nice of you. Yes. Is that good?
Yeah,
okay.
This is great.
Awesome.
It's great. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep it otaku.
I am sitting here at Southern Geek Fest 2016 with the very lovely Angie Starr. Thank you so much for talking to me. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. It's so good to be here.
So is this your first time in Hattiesburg?
It actually is.
Fantastic.
I think this is the first year for this convention also.
It is indeed.
It's
We
really
actually
good
traveled
turnout.
from Pensacola. It is. First year conventions, you never really know, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
It seems nice. So I have a 20-question game that I've been playing with some of the guests. No right or wrong answers. You ready to do this?
Do it. I feel the pressure.
There is no pressure. You will do fantastic. Okay, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox.
Avengers or Justice League?
Avengers.
Batman or Superman?
Batman. Hi.
Is Indiana Jones 5 a good idea?
No.
Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Who's the best Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Okay, we'll go with that. Bourne or Bond?
Born.
Magic Mike or 50 Shades of Grey?
Magic Mike.
Would you rather be attacked by a shark or attacked by a bear?
After watching Revenant or whatever that movie is, I'd rather be attacked by a shark.
All right. Name a song that you never want to hear again.
Sure. Random song. Anything country at all?
I'm with that.
Okay.
Superpower. What superpower would you like to have?
I would like to be able to teleport so much faster. Atlanta traffic is a nightmare.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Do you keep nude pictures in your cell phone?
Yes.
Are
Don't steal it.
you a dog or a cat person?
I'm a cat person.
And Tarantino or Martin Scorsese?
Tarantino.
Good choice. Do you believe in aliens or ghosts?
I am an alien.
All right. This is the first one I've met all day. Name a celebrity, personality, or politician that you would like to punch in the face.
Celebrity or politician?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, that limits it. Punch in the face. I'm not really that violent. I don't know.
That's a cop-out answer. Can we just say Donald Trump?
Oh, well, yeah. Everybody hates Trump. I find him slightly amusing, but, because he's an idiot.
I'm kind of with you on that. He would be a great stand-up comic. So who's more annoying, podcasters or YouTubers?
Well, clearly YouTubers.
They're both pretty bad. And one last question. If you had a biopic made about you, who would play you?
Oh, wow. Probably my best friend, since she knows me the best.
Aww, what a nice answer. Angie Starr, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here at the first annual Southern Geek Fest with the Joker. How you doing today?
Doing pretty well.
Thank you for taking a minute to talk to me. I've been doing something with some of the guests. I've got 20 questions, and I would love to run through them with you if that's cool.
That's fine.
All right, so we've got about 2 minutes to do it. No wrong answers. It's kind of word association, just the first thing that pops into your mind. You ready?
Sure.
Fantastic. All right, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Avengers or Justice League?
Avengers.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Is Indiana Jones 5 a good idea?
I don't know.
Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Who's the best Joker?
I am.
Magic Mike or 50 Shades of Grey?
Magic Mike.
Bourne or Bond?
Bond.
Would you rather be attacked by a shark or a bear?
Bear.
Checkers or chess?
Chess.
Name a song you never want to hear again.
Anything by Justin Bieber.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Fast healing.
Do you have any nude pics on your cell phone?
Not of me.
Good answer. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Tarantino or Scorsese?
Tarantino.
Do you believe in aliens or ghosts?
Both.
Name a celebrity, personality, or politician that you would love to punch in the face.
Hillary Clinton.
And who's more annoying, podcasters or YouTubers?
YouTubers.
This pretty much concludes episode 43 of the Weekly Pop Podcast. Before we go, sincerely, I did want to say I had a great weekend. Thank you, Rafe. Thank you, Tim, for putting on a really fun con. It was cool to be able to meet and hang out with a bunch of people that I've seen at other cons before, and it was neat to get an opportunity to network, make some new friends, meet some cool people, and hopefully I'll see them around at some conventions to come, because Team Terrible is on the rise and you're not going to see us slowing down anytime soon. Did want to let everybody know who's listening that I am a graphic designer working for Gulf Breeze News and Splash Magazine. It's a full-time gig. Hopefully I'm still going to be able to put out a bunch of fun content. We're definitely going to continue to do the Weekly Pop Movie Podcast. We're definitely going to continue to do movie reviews, and I'll keep you guys posted for any other updates that may come out. Make sure that you're checking out B as in the letter B, terribleproductions.com to stay up to date with all of our crazy antics. Check out B Terrible Movies on YouTube. The Weekly Pop Movie Podcast is available on iTunes, Podomatic, and archive.org is the place that you can go to find our entire catalog of podcasts all the way back since day one, which was over a year ago now. So it's been an amazing year. Thanks for letting us be a part of your weekly routine. It's such I'm humble, it's awesome. So thank you. Please continue to listen. Please continue to help us get the word out. And until next time, most importantly, keep it terrible.